This is Ashlata Jagdish. I welcome you all to class 3rd Social Science. In this session, you are going to learn about the chapter 4, that is caring and sharing. This is your second part of the video. You are going to learn here the joy of caring and the joy of sharing. Okay children? In the first part also you learned the joy of caring. How you should respect your elders, how you have to speak with your elders. You learnt about that in the first part of the video. Okay. So here in the second part you are going to learn about the joy of sharing. Okay children. So first we will learn a friend in need is a friend in deed. Means how you need to help your friends. Then play right, stay right. Okay. Then express your feelings. Okay. Then the joy of sharing, that is who are called as orphans, and how you can help these children. Okay. So what is the meaning of a friend in need? Is a friend in need, children? A friend in need means whenever a friend needs, if you help him in the trouble time, then you are called as a true friend. Okay, that's the meaning of a friend in need is a friend in deed. Okay children. Whenever you need help, you will take help from your friends, isn't it? And in the same way, you need to help your friends. You take help from your family and friends in times of need. Even from your family, maybe your siblings, your cousins, your parents, your grandparents, you take help, isn't it? Same way, you should also help them. That is called as the friend in need is a friend in deed. Okay. You should help your friends when they need help. How you can help younger children to learn new things. Then share your belongings with your siblings and friends. Siblings means your own brothers and sisters. Younger ones, maybe elder ones also. You can share your things and help them to do the thing better. Okay. And if you find any children below your age, means if you are in 3rd standard, if you find 2nd standard children, you can help them in learning new things, maybe reading, writing. Okay. And you can share your pencils, erasers, your clothes with others and help them. It's called as a friend in need is a friend in deed. Means you are the true friend of that person. Okay. Then play right, stay right. See, can you play alone? Do you get fun when you play alone? No, isn't it? We can't play alone. That's not fun. It will not give us fun also, isn't it? So, how you should be so that others, your friends will call you to play. How you need to be? You should be cooperative. Cooperative means you should, while playing, you should not fight with others. Okay. And you should cooperate with your friends and be friendly. See, when you accept the same, if you win also and if you lose also, if you accept it in the same way, then you will not fight with others, isn't it? Then only your friends will call you. If you fight with others, then your friends will say, stay away from us, isn't it? They will not call you again for playing. So that's called as play right and stay right. You should be always honest while playing. Okay. Follow the rules of the game. You should not do cheating. You need to follow the rules of the game. And you need to wait for your turn. Always you alone should enjoy. It's not like that. You should give turn to your friends also and wait for your turn. Okay. Let others also play. Then you also play with them. Then it will be a fun game. Okay. Otherwise it will be cheating. Take success and failure in the same spirit. See, always you should only win. It's not like that, isn't it? You should help your friends also to win. And you need to take in the same spirit. Same spirit means what? If you lose, you should not cry. And if you win also, you need to guide others how to play the game and win the game, isn't it? That's the friendship. So you need to take both winning and losing in the same way. Remember, there is no fun in playing alone. You should always remember that if you play alone, you will not get any kind of fun, isn't it? So you should have your friends or your siblings along with you while playing. That gives you more fun. Okay. Then express your feelings. See here, express your feelings. This is very important. Why? You need to express your feelings with others. How you feel. When your friend is happy or in the sad mood, how do you feel? Then only you will get to know how your friends are, isn't it? Or you may be feeling bad. You need to express with others. Otherwise they will not come to know how you are feeling, isn't it? See, with your friends, if you express, you will also feel light. Or if they are feeling sad, you should say them that we are also feeling sad for that. Then only it will be a good friendship, isn't it? So when your friend is happy, you should share. When you are happy, you need to share. But when your friend is in a sad mood or something goes wrong with your friend, it's very important for you to express your feeling, and you need to console and comfort him, means make him comfortable. Tell him how you are feeling. We will also feel bad when our friends are not happy, isn't it? So you need to express. Knowing leads to understanding. Means what? If you know how your friends are, then only you can understand them better and your friendship will be good, isn't it? If your friend is unhappy, you have to console and comfort him. Means make him feel better. That's called as console. Means he should not feel sad when he is with you. He should be free when you both are sitting and talking. That's called friendship, isn't it? He should also feel free and you should also be free with each other and make the place comfortable for others. Okay. So you should make your friends comfortable when he will be with you. So you need to express your feelings. It is very important. See, if we sit by ourselves, the other person will not come to know how we are feeling, isn't it? And we blame them that they didn't ask. How is it possible when you don't say anyone anything? How can they understand? That's important, no? So when you feel bad also, you need to say someone and express it, so that they will give you solution, proper solution you will get for your problem. Okay. So you have to express your feelings. Next comes the joy of sharing. See, your parents are there to give you everything whatever you need, isn't it? They provide you food, they provide you shelter, okay, they give you everything, toys, whatever comfortable things you want, you will be getting from your parents. And you will also share with your close siblings or friends. That's normal, isn't it? But children, do you know there are children who don't have both the parents? They are called as orphan. O-R-P-H-A-N. Orphan means what? Who lost both parents. They don't have parents even to give something for them. So they will be alone, isn't it? To such children, what you can do? You can share your toys, your clothes and help them feel better or feel happy in their life. Okay. The parents look after us and provide us everything that we need, isn't it? They see to it that we are happy. But not everybody has a good childhood, happy childhood. There are some children who don't have parents. They have nobody to look after them and give them what they want. We should help such children and share our things with them. Okay, children. So they are called as orphan, those who don't have parents. Okay. So you have to help them. This shows your humanity, how good you are. Okay, when you share the things with others, you will also feel happy. Okay. Then now let's say the prayer to God for giving us everything. Okay. You all of you repeat with me. Thank you for the world so sweet. We are thanking God for the word which He has given to us. It is very sweet. Okay. Means we are happy living in this world. So you have to say thank you for that to God. Thank you for the food we eat. So God has given us food. It is very important to lead the life, isn't it? So you need to say to God, thank you for giving us food. Okay. Thank you for the birds that sing. See, when birds sing, you feel pleasant, isn't it? Happy. So you should say thanks for God for giving us good ears so that we can hear the singing of the birds. Okay. Thank you for the birds that sing. Then thank you God for everything. We need to say thanks to God for giving us everything, isn't it? God has provided us with good parents, good education, okay, good environment, neighborhood, everything. So we need to thank God every time. Whenever, every time we need to thank God. Okay. So by this completes your chapter, that is caring and sharing. Okay, children. Now let's recap once about this chapter. We live in a society. Okay. Then the members of a family help one another. We should help to make the people around us happy and comfortable. Then we should be well mannered. That is very important. Then we should help our friends. We should follow the rules of the game and wait for our turn. We should express our feelings so that others can understand us. We should share our things with others. This was all about your sharing and caring lesson. Okay. This was all about your caring and sharing lesson. So we'll meet in the next session. Till then, take care. Thank you.